Do you want to play or do you want to pass to yourself?
I'll pass to myself.
Okay, well, that would mean you're going to be playing.
I don't know what that means. What does that mean?
The Mercedes-Benz Interview Lounge.
All right, so Tommy DiDario's here. Let's just start over. Hi, Tommy.
Hello, everybody.
So you are the oldest of two, basically. Then you have some step siblings, and so you're the oldest of
Why are you aging
7.
me? I'm the youngest of two. My sister's older than me, and then I have two brothers. I'm from my dad's remarriage. Stop aging me up. What the hell?
Oh, he's already getting belligerent.
Oh, my God.
Anyway, we just had this conversation about oldest versus middle versus youngest child, just to make it simple. The text messages were by the thousands. This really hit a nerve with all these people talking about where they fit in their family. So Tommy, I asked Tommy, so in your friend group, are you like the leader, or you're the follower, or you're the black sheep? He immediately, without hesitation, said, well, I'm the leader.
Yeah. Is that a problem?
Like, of course I am.
I know, but I also said when you move from friend group to friend group, sometimes your role changes. So what is your role here with us, this family?
Oh, God, I'm your punching bag here. I'm your punching bag here.
Middle child.
Right? Yeah, total middle child. No, but I agree with you. Your role does change in every single group. In some groups, I'm more of the observer, and I just kind of let everyone go at it and have their fun. And in other groups, I'm the leader. It is what it is.
I know. Okay. So, by the way, I was looking at the numbers. Your podcast is doing very well.
Thank you.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
That's exciting.
Thank you. I love it. I love it.
I've never said this before with Tommy DiDario, but he does this new feature on there. Now, what's that officially called? It's called
Tommy Talks.
Tommy Talks.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So you're actually dishing out advice or just giving out perspective?
Shocking. I know. Very shocking. So yeah, every Tuesday, it's still an interview that drops. And every Friday, our boy Andrew Puglisi had this idea for me to do these little 10-minute bite-sized interviews where I give advice based off things that have gone on in my life. So they're very topical. They're very, I describe it as if Dear Abby and Carrie Bradshaw had a baby. There I am, this Italian-American millennial from Jersey who may or may not wear a t-shirt that's a little too tight, but I have great advice to give.
Okay.
Because I've lived.
Wow.
I've lived. So yes, so topics are really interesting and fun. We launched with when is it time to let go of a friendship?
Oh.
Right.
And we have had all sorts of topics from, I lost somebody, so dealing with grief. This is a fun one, and I'm going to want you guys to answer this.
Is this the one for us?
This one's for you guys. This was
Okay. He's giving us a topic.
This was a pretty popular one. Should you tell your friend that their boyfriend or girlfriend sucks?
Absolutely.
Yeah, right.
Absolutely.
You would not.
I would too. Absolutely, I would. Okay, hold on. You don't think I would?
I don't think you would. I think because we've kind of talked about this before, and that's such a dangerous area to enter, because if they choose to stay together, and they probably will, then you're the enemy because you told them that their significant other sucks.
Truth.
Well, yeah, you do accidentally. Well, you could accidentally lose a friend, absolutely, by giving your opinion, and then look, I can tell you, your person sucks. Your significant other sucks. If I think you're in some sort of danger, if I think that this is going to be irreversible issues, problems, whatever, that's going to take you down a really bad path for you, I would be a bad friend if I did not say something.
Well, I did say something to a friend after hearing complaints for a couple of years, and I finally was asked a question like, what do you think? And he was going to propose. So I maybe said, I think getting married would be probably one of the worst decisions of your life, given what I know about your relationship. It seems a little toxic. Wasn't really spoken to again after that. Like cut off. And I was like, and they asked. I didn't just volunteer that information. And I witnessed some pretty gnarly things going on. And I was like, oh my God, it's my opportunity. And here we go. And they're finally ready to listen. And I was just shut out.
Wow.
So I learned.
Well, so what happened? What happened in that relationship? Are they still together?
They are, but they're not happy. I've been hearing through the grapevine, because I don't really get talked to anymore, that it's not great. It's not great. So I learned that, to Elvis's point, if something's toxic or scary or dangerous, like, yeah, maybe you do definitely have to say something.
Yeah.
But otherwise, if you're not ready to lose a friend, you got to keep your mouth shut.
I wonder if they went back and told their significant other, and that they were like, you're not talking to Tommy anymore.
No, because the significant other still likes my stuff on Instagram. Yeah.
See, I feel like that's one of those things that's going to get brought up in a fight sometime. Like when they're really going out, they're going to be like, by the way, Tommy hates you too.
Oh God, I hope not. I hope not. I hope not. Yeah, it's a tough one. It's a tough one. But these topics are fun because I think they're what a lot of people have been through in their lives, and they don't always get a perspective from someone that's not super close to them, which can be a little biased or influence. So it's like, here's what I've gone through. I'm not a guru, but like I've lived a life, and like here's my advice based off what I've gone through.
Okay, so let's reverse it. Let's say your friend comes to you and says, that Geo, whew, you need to rethink that. By the way, you guys have been together how long?
We'll be married 10 years in April.
Okay, you've been together how many years?
10 years. We moved fast.
You got married the night you met. You got married. Okay,
pretty
great.
much.
No problem there. But it lasts 10 years, so obviously something went right. Obviously. Did anyone approach you in the beginning and go, Geo, let's talk about that. Are you sure this is the guy?
You know what? I have to say no, because people saw how happy I was. And, we met when I was turning 29. So I feel like at that point, you kind of have an idea of what you do or don't want. And I went into the relationship being like, what do we have to lose? Like, if it doesn't work out, it doesn't work out. Let's just have fun. Like, we feel it. We're happy. We're in love. Let's rock and roll. And people saw that. I think when I called my parents 8 months in from the top of the Eiffel Tower and said, hey, guys, I'm engaged, there was a little like, okay, like, wow, we love him, but that was fast, Wow. And you're in Paris? Okay, cool. But I'm a little on the whim sometimes. But, I think other than that, there was no hesitation. It was just like, wow, that was fast.
Your mom's like, wow, you're engaged, God, and you're on the Eiffel Tower. That's way up there now, isn't it?
Yeah. And then we got married 6 months later. So, it was all pretty fast.
Because I've been in relationships where people did tell me, that guy sucks. He's awful. But I already knew it before they said something. So there was that.
Well, you know what? Prior to that, I was in a relationship and it was not great. And the dude did suck. And I wish more people told me that. I was like, I knew it. And it's one of those where I stayed longer than I did. Like, it was like I should have ended it 2 years before it ended. But
so your advice is kind of weird then. I'm seeing two different things. You're saying you should not say anything. You're also saying you should say something. So what's your answer?
Well, you know why, Elvis? I'll tell you why. Because I am a rare breed where when someone tells me something I don't like, I don't shut down or turn them away or can't hear it and get so flustered with it that I'm not like that. Like I genuinely am probably one of 3 people in America that's open to other sides and opinions and having a conversation because I think you have to be. So if like someone gives me advice I don't like, I don't take it personally. It's like, okay, that's your opinion, but I'm not going to hold a grudge. And I don't think a lot of people are like that, which sucks,
Yeah.
I like this text. I can totally relate to what Tommy's saying with toxic relationships. My very, very best friend of over 30 years, something was crazy, severely toxic. He was dating someone. He refused to see how bad it was. She thought she could change the spots on a leopard and ended up marrying him anyway. And then, there they go. That's the thing. You can only do so much. It depends on how you deliver the message. You could say, Molly, you're in trouble, girl.
Right.
Get out. Run now. Or, have you thought about this with this relationship? Have you thought about maybe you're not living your life to your fullest because you're so busy living up to their expectations of you? Whatever. There's ways to say it, I guess.
Well, and I did say marrying this person would be the worst decision of your life, which maybe was a bit harsh, but that was,
okay,
a little harsh. I'm kind of direct. But
I wonder if they think about that, though, all the time, like, I should have listened to Tommy.
I think a lot of people say, what would Tommy do?
Oh, wow. Let's put ourselves on a little pedestal over there.
I'm just kidding.
All right. Line 20 is, I think, Carolyn? Yep. Carolyn. By the way, Carolyn just found your podcast. She's loving the podcast. Are you listening religiously, Carolyn?
Yes, actually, while I'm at work or having tough days. Mm-hmm.
Oh, so you listened to his talk about grief. And did it help you out in a personal way?
Oh, my gosh. I was actually stumbling around iHeart to listen to an Elvis episode on repeat, and I went, oh, Tommy, what's this? And I just happened to click on it, and he was talking very solemnly and quietly, and I was like, oh, what's he talking about? It really got me interested, the way his voice was so calm, because we're always so normally so excited and talking and happy. Mm-hmm. And I stopped for a moment, and he started talking about grief and how it affected him personally. And I literally felt like he was reaching through the phone and giving me a hug, because my father, who I was so close with, I was his little princess, he just passed away a few months ago. And I've been having the toughest time, not only supporting my family, but me standing up every single day and he really touched my heart when he said he was going through it too and had been going through it. And it's like, wow, a famous, amazing person also has the same struggles I do. And I took it upon myself to say, you know what? I don't have social media. I'm only on LinkedIn. Let me message him on LinkedIn. And he literally messaged me back. And my jaw dropped. And I was like, wow, he really does care. He's amazing. So it was like he hugged me through this.
Tommy.
There you go.
Thank
You know, when you're dispensing, dispensing is a weird word. When you're giving out advice, sometimes you stop and go, wait a minute, who the hell am I to give advice? But at the same time, if a person like Tommy has been through what he's talking about, it is at the end of the day another perspective to hear how they handle it, how they're dealing with grief. Yeah. And it's like, okay, I like this guy's perspective. And you definitely found that in Tommy's podcast, right?
Yes, he's amazing, and he even makes me cry to this day, just how wonderful that was, how he reached out. So thank you, and you touched so many people, all of you, so God bless.
Oh, my God.
Thank you, Carolyn.
Thank you. Thank
Call
you
us,
so much.
Call us every day. We need you here.
Seriously.
We do. We love
I
your
may.
energy. You're fabulous. All right, Carolyn, go have a great day. Thanks for listening again today. We appreciate it. And here you go. So now maybe you're a little curious about Tommy's podcast. I say you should give it a try. I've never said this before. He's been doing this podcast for several years now. And but I love that you're doing different, new, fabulous things. And of course, this one segment we're talking about sort of brought up by our own Andrew. Let's give him all the credit.
Andrew's the best.
We're kidding. We're not giving him any credit. It's okay.
Okay.
Are you having fun doing the podcast?
I am. I really, really love it. And that's a prime example of why I love it. I just think it's so nice to connect to people in a world where there's so much noise. And, you know, people can come to my show and they know they can escape whatever's going on. And my show is not political or controversial. It's fun. And there's value in that. You need that. There's enough of that in the world. So I like to have a space where people can just say, you know what, let me tune out for like 10 minutes or 45 minutes during an interview and just like have some fun, man. Like we all need that.
Well, and that's why we get along really well with Tommy. Other than the tight T-shirts, and you know his nipples are showing again. Look at that. It's like what the.
Always.
But I mean, look, you know, we do our best to make our show that same way. You know, I don't want to do a political show. That's not what we want our listeners to expect from us. I don't want to be canceled by iHeart. I just don't want it. You know what I'm saying? Because if they cancel us, that means they're going to start charging more for everything, just like Disney did. So no, we don't need that here. Hey, can we play a game? Can we play a game with Tommy?
Oh God!
What do you
We
want
don't
to
play
play?
a game. Let's play something that's gonna. Let's do something where we have to slap each other around a little bit.
Well, you want to do a quick round of the feud?
Yeah.
Oh, the feud. Can we play the feud?
Oh God! You know I'm not good at games.
Okay. Well, how about password? Let's do password.
Oh, I think Tommy will do excellent in this one question on Family Feud.
Okay, let's do the feud. then.
Oh God!
Well, okay. It's time for the feud. It's a family that loves each other and beats the living snot out of each other all at the same time. And now here's your host. He's awful. He's not the good host. He's the bad host.
Thank you very much,
Nate,
Elvis Duran.
ladies and
Appreciate
gentlemen, Nate.
Well, you know, we have two teams here. Tommy, I'm going to have you play for both teams. How about that?
Wow. Okay, never thought I'd hear that.
Elvis does, even though he's only on one.
I'm sure there was a time.
Yeah.
Anyway, we have limited time with our very handsome guest. So, Tommy, you're going to play for both teams. Danielle and
Limited time. I'm here all day. There's no problem.
Danielle and Gandhi will be on one team with you, and then
Okay.
Skiri and Elvis will be on the other team with you. You okay with that?
Okay, it's going to be great.
So, Tommy, here's the question. We pulled our massive studio audience out here. This question.
Wait, there's no one out there.
No.
Oh, they left.
I think Nate makes us answer something.
So the question they had to answer was this. Top 5 answers on the board. Name something that makes you breathe hard.
Oh.
Tommy goes first.
Tommy goes
Okay.
first. Tommy actually
Absolutely.
goes both roles here.
Working out.
Working out.
Working out, breathing hard, working out.
Exercising. Getting on that stairmat. Yes,
yes,
that's
and?
all. The number one response.
Oh, good job, Tommy.
So, do you want to play or do you want to pass to yourself?
I'll pass to myself.
Okay, well, that would mean you're going to be playing.
I don't know what that means. What does that mean?
You're going to be playing with Skiri and Elvis now.
Yeah.
So,
Here we go.
Okay,
Good
great.
luck,
Here
Tommy.
we go. All
It makes
right.
me breathe hard, right? Is that it?
So Elvis, name something that makes you breathe hard.
walking to the mailbox.
Oh my God.
You see what you did?
Oh, God.
There you go.
Show me walking to get the mail. I think you need to see a doctor for that.
It's a joke. Hello.
It's going to Scary.
Yeah.
Scary. Name something that makes you breathe hard.
I'm gonna be sick.
Having sex.
I knew
Yeah,
it.
bet.
Gotta go with the obvious. 100
You could
people
just say
were surveyed.
You could just say everything.
I was going to.
I thought he was going to say eating, but scary sex is on there. Yes.
Absolutely.
Yeah,
Atta
absolutely.
boy.
So back to you, Tommy.
Oh.
Name something that makes you breathe hard.
I'm
Three
hearing someone
answers
breathing
in
hard. Who's breathing right now?
Seriously, I
Someone's
heard
breathing
that.
hard right now.
I think it was scary.
Scary.
Okay, Scary, stop breathing into the microphone. Okay, go ahead.
Oh, I got one.
Okay.
Watching a horror movie.
Ooh, watching something
that's
scary.
good.
That'll
Good
make you
answer.
breathe
Good
hard,
answer.
right?
That's not a good answer. That's a
No,
lame
it's
answer.
not on there. So sorry, Tommy.
Tommy, we're here to play to win. Hello.
Oh, yeah, your answer was great.
Back to you, Elvis.
It was yes.
Name something.
Someone's breathing again. Who's breathing into the microphone?
Is it Nate?
Oh my!
I'm not
It must-
breathing.
I think it's Tommy.
I'm
Tommy,
not
are you
breathing.
heavy breathing?
No, I'm not a
Stop
mouth breather.
Stop breathing.
This show makes somebody
Okay,
breathe
breathing.
hard.
Okay, breathing hard. God. Well, this is sort of a stretch. I would say sleeping, like snoring and sleeping. It makes you breathe hard sometimes.
Sleeping. Okay.
Snoring.
Good answer. Good answer.
Not good enough. Sorry, that's your third butt. So we go back to Tommy's other team.
I don't know.
So we need a communal response between you, Gandhi, and Danielle. Name something that makes you breathe hard.
I would say running, but is it running working out?
Yeah.
It's the same thing,
Yeah.
right?
What about anxiety?
Oh.
That could be it, yeah.
Or like singing? Does singing make you breathe hard?
How about
dancing?
fighting, like physical fighting, wrestling,
fighting?
wrestling.
I like that you're playing for us.
Yeah,
Thank you.
that's-
Thank you,
Good
Elvis.
answer.
I'm not
I'm
too
just
sure
trying to
I
get-
like it.
I like it.
Wrestling? Is that what
no,
you guys
no,
are going
no,
with?
No.
Whoa,
No,
hey.
no.
Nightmare's like sleeping.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Need an answer here,
Anxiety?
folks.
I don't
Maybe
know.
let's go with anxiety.
You know,
Panic
leave it to
attack or
Nate.
Oh, yeah,
Nate,
panic attack.
Nate, you do the dumbest questions.
But a
You
panic
really do.
attack.
What do you want from me
Medical
here?
emergency.
You know, panic attack sounds good. I mean,
Yeah.
not
Panic
you know,
attack?
having
Let's
one.
go with that.
Anybody
I'm not
having
even on
one?
this team. I'm done with you people.
I'm having a panic attack that you guys are getting this. That is not on the board. Sorry. Tommy.
Look at on your stupid
Your
survey.
other team won, Tommy. The answers you were missing were hot temperatures,
What?
being sick, and going up the stairs. That's what makes you breathe hard.
Oh my
Oh,
God.
I think ours were better.
Yeah.
This is
Ours were
stupid.
better.
Going
Talk
up
to the
stairs.
studio audience
Not
out here.
working
Terrible
out.
game.
What
Terrible
Wait,
game.
What about asthma? Asthma's a good answer.
That's a
I
good
guess that would be
answer.
lumped up
a
under
great
illness,
answer.
Yeah, that's a
right?
good
That was a dumb game. Give us another question.
I hated it.
Okay, fine. All right.
I'm sorry, I'm being Nancy negative, but I'm
Yeah,
just like,
you
come
really
on.
are. You really
I
are.
want to have fun. We're trying to have fun. Tommy gives us advice. Have fun on your show. That was not fun.
Okay, fine. Fine, here we go. Tommy, back to you.
Oh, God.
Name something a baby does that would be unacceptable in a roommate.
Whoa,
What
that's
does a
lot to
baby
think
do
about.
that you would not want your roommate to do?
Well,
Think about what babies do.
Which team is he playing for right now?
Yes.
He's playing for the Elvis team.
Okay.
Okay.
publicly go to the bathroom?
So pooing
You mean crap your pants? You mean crap your pants?
crapping your pants and wetting
Or
yourself?
like doing it on the floor next to me? Yeah.
Okay. Well, obviously that's what babies do, and that is
Yeah.
on the board. Pooing and wetting
I love
yourself.
how he's like
If your roommate,
hesitant.
your roommate
Let's
did
play.
that, you'd be
I
very
hate
upset.
bathroom
Is that
talk.
number one?
I'm ready.
That is the number one response.
Okay.
So do you want to play?
So I got
or-
the number one last game and this
Yeah,
game.
yeah.
You're welcome, you
look
guys.
At you. Do you want to play for yourself or you want to pass to yourself?
I don't even know what that means. Play or
Say,
pass
you
to
gotta pay
myself?
attention.
Play.
Okay,
play.
play.
Yeah,
All
we
right.
go.
So you're playing with Elvis. Elvis.
Yes.
So back to you. Name something a baby does that would not be acceptable in a roommate.
Crawl across the floor.
Crawling across
Good
the
answer.
floor.
Good answer.
Not good enough, Scary. Not on the board. Not on the board.
Suck my thumb.
You're done. Your question with okay, Scary.
Yeah. Stick my hands in the food. You know how babies like stick their hands in everything and
No.
yeah. So
Oh.
just basically
Touching the food.
touching
and
everything and putting their hands with
grubby hands over
grubby
everything.
hands. Grubby hands.
Grubby hands.
Yeah.
Grubby hands
Yeah.
is on there.
Nice.
Grubby
Okay.
hands is on there.
Wait,
Back
I've got
to-
another one.
What team am I on?
Hours.
Okay.
Both of them, actually.
Yes, Elvis.
Well, ask the question. I got this from a texter.
Name something a baby does that would not be acceptable in a roommate.
Sucking on their mother's nipple.
Good answer.
I call foul.
That was a
He's
good
cheating.
one. That was a good one, but not on there. Not on there. Sorry.
Oh, that's a good one.
I mean, it wouldn't be acceptable. I'm not condoning sucking on mom's nipples.
That should have
That's a
been
good
one
one.
of the top answers.
No, it's not acceptable. You don't want your roommate sucking on his mother's nipples.
No.
It's not acceptable. I don't think so. Is it
No.
okay for a grown man to suck on his own mother's
no,
nipples?
No.
We're saying that should have been an acceptable answer.
Well, it would have been if they had answered it. Tommy, what say you about sucking on mom's nipples?
Hard pass. Hard pass. Thank you. Thank you so much.
You have one buzz left, Tommy. Name something a baby does that would not be acceptable in a roommate.
Oh, God. I'm sorry, nipple is still on my mind. Well, farting. I'd be like, don't fart on me.
Farting.
Good answer. Good answer.
No, it's not. It's not a good answer. That's not.
I'm sorry, you want that to happen to you? Who wants that?
Hold on.
Yes.
Can we isolate Tommy saying, "Don't fart on me"?
Who wants that? I don't like that.
The next promo.
No, I'm not into that.
I don't like it.
So, Tommy, we're going to your other team, which
Okay.
is Danielle and Gandhi, and I need an answer.
I've got a couple that we could go
Same.
with. Throwing up,
Yeah.
crying, sleeping in a crib, sucking on a pacifier. I mean, they're...
She is a mom.
Wow.
Think this.
Danielle, good answer.
I don't know.
She
I
took
don't
like
know.
3 of
answers.
mine, so I
Yes,
think that
I
those
don't
are all
know.
good. I think.
Yeah. Oh, we pick one.
What do you
Yeah,
think?
one.
Oh, got it.
This is how this works,
Tommy's
Tommy.
like, go with that.
You're the mom. I'm
What do
giving
you think? Maybe sleeping in a crib or pacifier sucking? What
I'm
do
not
you
sure a
think?
roommate would
Something
think
a
the
baby
pacifier would be
does
the
would not be
weirdest.
acceptable in a roommate.
Yeah, and spitting up on people.
Yeah,
Blech.
that too.
Yeah, that's
I love
gnarly.
that.
That's
Yeah.
so gnarly.
Should we go with
I don't
that
like
one?
vomit. Maybe that one.
So you don't like farts or vomit?
No,
Okay,
it's
move ahead.
disgusting.
Throwing up on me?
Yeah.
Spitting up?
Yeah.
Throwing up on people.
Is that what you're going with? Puking?
Okay.
Yeah, we're going with that.
Puking?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's on there! The answers you were missing were crying
Yeah, on
Okay.
there. We said that.
and peeing in your face.
What?
What?
That
See,
does happen.
Danielle, you've had pee in your face, right?
Yes,
Some
I
people
have.
like that. Some people are into that.
Oh, no.
Tommy, how do you feel about peeing in
Hard
your face?
pass. Hard pass.
Wow, a lot of passing today.
Yep.
I know, but babies do that. They do that. You know, some things we don't want our roommate to be doing.
Yeah.
Wow.
We just named 7 or 8 of them.
Yeah.
All right, well, there you go. We can't end our conversation with Tommy like that.
Reach around there, Elvis.
Oh my.
How
How about asking your roommate to change your diaper?
Ooh.
Oh, God. What kind of roommate is this?
What kind of roommate am I asking for you to change my diaper? Anyway, okay, let's have more with Tommy coming up. Can we take the break? I think we should do that. Let's get back to Tommy and his podcast and whatever we need with Tommy, unless he has to run. Are you doing Good Morning America or something? Do you have to leave?
Not today. I'm available. Thank you.
All right. We'll do the phone tap next. Give away $1,000. If Tommy wants to hang out after that awful display of bad radio moment, he can. We'll be right back. Hey, look at that. We've survived 2 hours of this mess. Our friend Tommy DiDario's here. And I put the call out. I said, if you went to high school with Tommy DiDario, please text us now. We want to know what he was like in high school. Only one person texted in, and they said nothing but nice things. And I'm so disappointed.
Can't reveal all my secrets.
Why do you think we would have gotten someone saying like he was a diva?
Let's ask Tommy. Tommy, if someone, what was the worst side of you in high school that someone could have said something about?
You know, being totally honest, I was quiet. I mean, I was kind of quiet. I didn't make a big stink in high school. I was honestly, genuinely, people would say I think that I was just like a nice kid. I know it's super boring, but I didn't. I wasn't. I did my own stuff. I was nominated for prom court junior year of high school. So
Okay, so you're that
what
kid.
the hell is prom court? We didn't have these things.
Yeah, it's they pick four kings and queens. Elvis, stop. And they nominate you to be prom king or queen. I didn't.
Okay,
win,
let me address something here. So Danielle went to school in the Bronx.
Yeah,
we went to high schools that had football teams and cheerleaders.
Yeah.
And so the two do not meet.
No.
They're different animals.
What you guys went through to me was just the movies. Like that.
You didn't
was
have
what
prom
happened
king
to
or queen?
No, and we didn't
No.
even have They built a football field in the back of our school, and it wasn't regulation, so nobody could even use it. So that's where I went to school, and we didn't have like prom king.
They had gang fights. They had gang fights.
And what's the thing you do with the bonfires? We didn't have any of that.
It's a bonfire.
Yeah.
Pep rally. You didn't have pep rallies?
We didn't have that.
Oh,
Did you have any team? Did you have any teams that played other schools' teams?
Yeah, of course we did. We had teams, but I don't remember what. And I was a cheerleader, but our uniforms were sweatpants.
For who?
I think we just had a cheer team, if I remember right.
But what were you cheering? What game were you cheering? What team?
We just had maybe it was like more of a dance squad, I guess. I don't know. But we didn't have
Where
uniforms.
did you perform?
We had
school assemblies?
We in the cafeteria or in the gym.
PTA
we
parties?
Okay.
I'm pretty sure we maybe basketball.
Danielle,
I don't know.
Hold on. If you're a cheerleader, question: did you go to a game and cheer the players on?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure the basketball game we cheered.
Basketball, okay.
But I also did theater, so I was more of a theater kid, and we definitely had theater in school. So
Yeah.
we did have that, but
Yeah, that's kind of where I spent most of my time. So I was quiet. I was kind of in my own world. But our high school was that quintessential small town, tiny school. Like my high school is 2 schools combined. Everyone knew your business. Yeah. So for me, it felt very suffocating because I just was
What kind of school did you go to, Gandhi?
I went to a massive high school in South Florida called Flanagan.
So you had teams, you had cheerleaders, you
We
had
had
pep rallies, all kinds of stuff. Yeah.
We had all of it. We actually did for a while. We got the pep rallies taken away from us because there was a riot in the stands and people ended up setting fire to bushes and whatever. My school was it was so big. We had police on horseback.
Really?
Because it was like a campus. It was laid out so huge and it was outside. There were courtyards, so we had police on horseback. It was good times.
Wait a minute. Did you guys have Class Clash?
what the hell is that?
It's where every grade competes against each other and you do lip sync battles.
No, we didn't.
Oh, it's so epic.
But listen to what you're saying. So, Tommy, you're talking about lip sync battles versus people catching shrubbery on fire.
Yeah.
And it's at Scary School. They had, I think they had a chess team.
Edward R. Murrow High School.
Ooh, fancy.
All chess, no sports.
But that was the sport. That was like the sport at their. So we all went. Look, I went to Texas high school, and so we had stadiums for our football team that were $25 million stadiums. I mean, it's a whole different world down there.
Yeah.
Friday Night Lights, you know what I'm saying?
No. Wow.
Yeah.
Anyway, so were there any? Okay, and you don't have to answer this out loud if it gets you in trouble. But did anyone here have any huge high school scandals?
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
Like we had teachers doing students.
Yeah.
We had principals who were cheating on wives with all the teachers.
Wow.
We had a sex tape.
Ooh.
Wow.
Yeah. And there was a snake involved. It was weird.
Ooh.
Yeah.
I feel like I need more information.
What if the snake's involved? That's the favorite part.
And it turned into such a controversy because, nobody was 18 because we're in high school still. And then one day the police came in and arrested a girl for doing, it was crazy.
Wow.
Wow.
Okay, yeah. Every school has a scandal, and a lot of them are just brushed under or swept under the rug, but I don't know. Let's go around the room. Now, around the room, you've been here during our Around the Room segment, right, Tommy?
I think so. Refresh it.
You're going to go last, so by the time we all go, you'll understand how it works.
Okay.
Let's get everyone in the room a moment to say something's on their mind, something they've noticed in life, something that they're laughing at, some show they love, whatever. It's a kind of a free-for-all. You throw it at the wall, see if it sticks. I'll start with you, Froggy. What's on your mind today?
So I've got, as you guys know, we're doing a party at my house soon. You would not believe the list of things that I have to do before you come to my house.
But this is for your party. It's your birthday.
So I have to work for my party, but here's what I need you to do when you come to my house. I need you to point out all the things that look good so that I feel better about all the work that I'm putting in.
Wow. Oh, okay.
Oh, wait, this is supposed to be a surprise party for you, and you're doing all the work to put it together.
Well, number one,
this is kind of funny.
There is no surprise. I know exactly what's going on. However, yes, I have a list of things. I need to take a week off of work to get it. It's you would think we live in like despair and shambles, but we don't. But it's got that's got to be. It's got to be. I'm like, really? Yeah. So I just need you to point it out when you come.
That's what happens when you turn like a big number, big age. You have to throw your own party.
I guess.
Danielle, what's up with you?
can you come back to me? I just had a brain fart. Thanks.
Oh, brain fart. Okay, Gandhi, what's up?
All right, you guys know I have a money tree that is massive. He's so big that I actually moved apartments so that he could continue to grow with a higher ceiling.
Wow.
Well, he has reached the top of the ceiling and now is bending. It's like an arch of a money tree.
It's very cool tree.
Thank you.
Yeah.
I love it so much. But I went to a plant store the other day and I was like, what should I do with this amazing tree? And she was like, there's only one answer. And it was so violent that I don't think I can do it. She said I need to decapitate him.
What?
She wants me to
Not your
chop
money
the
tree.
top.
No.
Now, can you give that piece to someone else to grow?
She told me how to propagate
That's
and
so
how I can do
cool.
it. So I think I'm going to do it because he's lucky. If you have 7 leaves on one of the the little branches, apparently it's lucky. And every single one of his is 7. So I guess I have to decapitate the love of my life, which is going to be tough, but I'm going to try.
Wow.
She guaranteed me it would not kill him.
Okay.
She promised. And I told her if it
plants
does,
it-
I'm coming back.
Plants and people are different, I guess. God, maybe this weekend I'll decapitate the love of my life. I'm not saying. I'm not saying anymore. Hey, Nate, what's up with you today?
Okay.
Mike
right.
on, Scary.
Here
There
we
you
go. I don't think any person fixing something at their house has only made one trip to the hardware store. Froggy, I think you probably know what I'm talking about. I was
exactly
trying to
right.
fix a faucet yesterday. I went back not once, not twice, but thrice did I go back to that hardware store until I finally had the right thing. And it just got to the point where I knew the person's name at the checkout. So if you're doing something, a little DIY, fix it yourself at home, just know you're going to make more than one trip to the hardware store. It's a given.
Duly noted. That's why I don't do anything in my house. Nothing. Hey, producer Sam, what's up with you today?
Okay, so like I mentioned earlier in the week, my little sister, she's getting married. I'm very excited. I don't generally mind public speaking. I know being maid of honor comes with a speech, but she gave us a 90-second cutoff, which at first
Is
I
she
was
gonna
like,
play the music?
perfect. It's gonna be so short, but now they're like, it's hard. I didn't realize how hard it was gonna be to write something meaningful in 90 seconds. Like this is a challenge, so I'm gonna let you guys know how it goes. But I feel like it's just gonna be a toast of a wish. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You can't there's no beginning, middle, and end to that.
What is she gonna do? Pull you off the stage?
Have
if
you met her?
hit-
Yes.
Oh man.
Yes, she
Damn.
will, and I respect that. It's her
Okay.
day, it's her rule. So I'm gonna do 90 seconds. I just hope I can make it good,
Okay.
meaningful.
Oh, by the way, this Around the Room segment from you was under 90 seconds. Congratulations.
Boom.
Scary, what's up with you?
So we always say if you see something, say something, and that goes especially when you see us in person, right? Somebody saw me at Home Depot shopping for lamps, and they took a picture of me and posted it and said, "Oh, it's Scary Jones." And I was in I was in an awkward position. I was looking down at my phone, so I had like a double, triple chin, and I'm like, "What are you guys doing? Take that down."
That's
anyway,
great.
It was an awful thing. They took it down, but I wanted to say hi to Kayla.
I'm sorry.
She saw me at Home Depot shopping for lamps, but didn't come over and say hello. Had I known it was you that was there and said hello and shook your hand, it would have been a better situation for all of us.
And don't take these candid photos unless you use the 0.5 and make it
You gotta hit me with the
Scary always
0.5.
says that. Hit him with the 0.5.
hit me with the 0.5. All right, and who shops for lamps at Home Depot? Anyway, Danielle, what's up with you?
Okay, so you guys know I'm obsessed with the Sphere and going to see The Wizard of Oz. Even
Yes.
though I haven't been there, I'm so obsessed with it, and I watch everything about it, and I can't wait. So they have those apples that fall from the sky, and I know exactly where to sit. But apparently, you can buy the apples now, or people are selling them. Am I an idiot to want an apple even though I haven't been there yet?
Not at all.
Okay. I'm dying just to have an apple in my collection. I think Deanna has one because she went to it. I just want a damn stupid apple. I don't even know what it's made of, but I want
Well,
one.
you'll go online and you'll find one.
I'll have to
But the
find
thing
one.
is that apple should signify that memory of you being there to get
well,
the
that's
apple.
what
So
I'm
you need
saying.
Go
If
get the
you know,
apple.
Go get
take
the
me,
apple.
please.
Go.
Take me to the apple.
to go. So that's our Around the Room. That's how it works. So what do you want to say, Tommy Dario?
Well, I decided that it's time to get a new Christmas tree, so I ordered one last week. And very, very big, I decided to make the switch from white lights to color lights.
Yes.
You know? Well, to be fair, the tree has both options,
Wow.
but I need a color tree because I feel like it reminds me of nostalgia.
Yeah.
And I think we're all craving what makes us feel safe and comfortable and from,
It's
way back when,
childhood.
right? And like
Yeah.
life's so crazy. So anyway, this is the first year I feel like in a decade that I'm going to have color lights on my Christmas tree.
I like
I
that.
love that for
I
you.
never really thought about the difference between just the white lights and the color lights. The white lights are very pleasing. They're very pleasant. They're very calming. But yeah, the different colored lights do bring back your childhood.
Yeah.
They really do.
Yeah.
I think I'm the only one in here that has the
No,
colored
I do.
lights.
I
You
do
do
too.
too?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah.
I love it. I'm so
I feel
excited.
like there's nothing like coming down my staircase in the morning and getting ready for work and seeing that tree with the colors. I'm like, this is the best.
I'm so ready.
Yeah.
See, being the old guy here, I have an advantage. We grew up with those lights that you screw in. I mean, they were
those big bulbs.
If you took that bulb out and put your finger in there, it would shock you.
That sounds fun.
The bulb also
Those
got
days
to be
are-
about 150 degrees and would set the tree on fire.
Oh, absolutely. I miss
When
the
you didn't
days
water
of every once in a while, my mom would say, hey, "Can you run in the living room to sniff the tree, make sure it's not on fire?"
Yep.
We would do fire checks every once in a while. I miss those. Maybe they should have a new LED version of those, like the screw-in lights.
So
Just a thought.
that's the thing with the colored lights now that you have to be careful of. So they have the LED colored lights, which are a different color than the soft ones. The soft ones are the nostalgia.
Yes.
You got to find the soft
We
ones.
call them like the Harry Potter lights because it looks like whimsical and
Yeah.
fun. And yeah, anyway, I'm really excited for it. And I might put it up next week.
Oh, I had mine up until June.
Yeah, she's the fruitcake in the building.
She
If you
takes
look-
it down right before she has to put it back up.
Yeah, if you look up in the sky, in the skyscrapers in Jersey City, you'll see one Christmas tree up there. That's Gandhi's. But I never understood the ones that, they warm up and then start bubbling. There's oil in them or something. What's up with that?
What is that?
You've seen those, haven't you?
No.
I'm gonna go look
Oh,
right now.
come out from under your rock. Are you serious?
What? Bubbly lights?
You screw them in and they would warm up and they would start bubbling. I'm the only one who's seen this.
I swear, I've
Googling.
never.
I've never
Is
heard
that
of that.
like a fire hazard? Sounds like it.
I don't know. Maybe from the prehistoric days. Look it up and you'll go, oh my God.
The Mercedes-Benz Interview Lounge.